Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 15th, 2020. Hope you're having a great week so far. We will just jump right in. Again, remember, we are reading the book The Gingerbread Girl this week. So we're going to pull out our literacy packets. Literacy packet week 14, grade 1, 1214 through 1218. And we're going to turn to page 666. Okay. This is a set of pictures. It says the gingerbread girl down here at the bottom. We're going to pull this page out of our packet. You'll notice there's a blank page behind it. And we're going to put these pictures in the order of the story and glue them into our packet. Just like we have done many times before. So go ahead, grab your scissors, glue sticks, get our pictures cut out here. Make sure you put your paper scraps in the recycle bin. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to glue it to the top of this blank page, page number 7. It says retail at the bottom. It also says Tuesday up in the corner, so you know you're on the right page if that's what it says. Gingerbread Girl. Now, the beginning of the Gingerbread Girl starts very similarly to the Gingerbread Man. Let's see here. Okay, so it starts with Mr. and Mrs. Old Man and Old Lady. They're lonelier than ever before, and they just want a friend. So they start baking. That's one. And then she jumps out of the oven. So I had to go back and reread my story to make sure that I got all of the parts of the story in the correct order. So just remember that if you're ever not sure about the order of the story when we're doing these kinds of retelling things, go back and watch read the book again. If we were here in class, we would do it together, and it would be a little bit more straightforward, but you know, you just have to do what you can. So we started with the Gingerbread Girl. Number 1, the old man and the old lady were lonely, so they made some gingerbread. They baked her up. She hopped out of the oven. Then she ran down the road. She met a farmer and the farmer's family. And they said, "Oh boy, she looks like a tasty treat," and tried to snatch her up, but she was too fast, just like her brother. So we're going to put that next. And now, where did I put my pen? There it is. So that's going to be number 3. And here you go. Then as she continued along the path, she came across a pig. So pig is number 4. Okay. Number 5 is the painter. Do you remember when the painter was on the side of the road painting a beautiful scene? That's number 5, and I had to put my number 5 down in the next row, okay? He's the painter. He's got like a little cap on his head, like a beret, like a French painter. Then she came down the road a little farther. She met a cow. Okay. That's number 6. Then she came across the gentleman walking a whole big group of dogs. That's going to be number 7. Okay, then she ran past a playground full of children playing. That picture looks like this. That's number 8. Okay, so here's where I'm at so far. You can pause if you need to. We got 2 more, 9 and 10. Then she saw that same old sly fox that was in the other story, the gingerbread man. So that's going to be number 9. And then she used the licorice vine from her hair to make a lasso to capture the fox and ride him back home before she got eaten. So there you go. If you need to pause, you can pause here, get caught up, but we're going to move on. Okay, number 8. We're going to take page number 8. We're going to pull that out of our packet. We're going to cut out these letters, or these words rather, and then we're going to glue them in the order the sentence is supposed to read. And then I want you to try and read the sentence on your own once you get it all put together. Okay, paper scraps in the recycle bin. Cut about their words. Okay, so once you get all your words cut apart, you're going to look at the words and you're going to find all the ones that have capital letters. So this word has a capital letter. This is gingerbread. Okay, that's part of the girl's name. This is girl. So gingerbread, girl go together because that's her name. There's also this word, the, that starts with a capital T. So out of those 3, we have to decide which one do we think is the beginning of the sentence. So we could start gingerbread girl, the fox rode home. That doesn't really make very much sense. We could say the gingerbread girl rode home, fox, the. Well, what did she do? She rode the fox home, right? So let's do the gingerbread girl rode the fox home. And that makes sense, I think. So I'll go ahead and glue that on my paper and then I'll show you what it looks like. So starting with the, with the capital T. There are 2 thes. Make sure you start with the one that has a capital T, not this one that has the lowercase t. And then the next word you want is gingerbread. That's going to go next to the. So start your letters over here on the side. The gingerbread. And then we're going to put girl because that's her name. Then the next word is rode because she rode the fox. She got to ride on the fox's back. Then the next word is the. Fox. And then home has a period at the end, so that tells you that that is the last word in the sentence. Okay? So here is your full sentence. The gingerbread girl rode the fox home. You can pause here and copy this down. All right, when you're done, moving right along. So our vocabulary word for this week is sly. It means clever or devious. So would you want to have a sly friend? Tell why or why not. That is a really good question. I don't know if I would want to have a sly friend. I think there are times when it's good to be sly, like if you're trying to surprise someone, like a surprise birthday party. You want to be kind of sly and sneaky and not let people see you. But in general, the word sly also means devious, and I don't think I would want to have a friend that was devious. So I would say I would not like to have a friend who is sly because I like friends who are honest. There's my sentence. You can copy it down if you'd like to. I would not like to have a friend who is sly because I like friends who are honest. We like people who are honest because people who are honest are trustworthy, right? If people don't tell you the truth, then it's hard to trust them. And then when it really counts, if somebody's in trouble and your sly friend says, hey, so-and-so is in trouble, you might not believe them because they haven't built your trust up. So it's probably a better deal to have friends who are just honest and not very sly. It's probably not a good idea to be sly if you are. Honesty is the best policy. All right. We're going to turn to page 11. You can pull these tiles out of your packet. And then we're going to turn back to page 5 in our packet. Okay, we're doing all the words that end with ng, like wing, we're going to list here. And we can use these tiles to help us with that. So bang is the first one. Bang. I'm going to bang on the door. Or clang. I'm going to clang these pots and pans together. What about rang? The bell rang. Time to go home. The phone rang. Hello. Wing is another one. I'll let you get caught up here. Bang, clang, rang, wing. You can pause the video here if you need a little more time to write those. String is another one. And then what's one more? Clang, wing, rang, sang. Sang. My mom sang a lullaby. So there are 6. You can add more if you'd like to. You can push pause, copy those down. Once you're done with that, you are done with reading literacy for Tuesday, December 15th. Okie doke.